Right, welcome back, welcome back. You are watching a Women Wednesday edition of Liquid Lunch on Biz TV, on Facebook, everywhere else. And we're also just became live on TikTok in the last few days, and a lot of fun stuff is going on there. You got to check it out at Liquid Lunch News. Every Wednesday we try to have the show chock full of great women guests and get the woman perspective. That doesn't mean we don't have great men, because we do. And we have this one every single week on Wednesday. CEO of Wealth Colony, Joe Hagan, joins us, the 30-year Wall Street insider, knows where the bodies are buried, and he spends most of his time telling investors what to look out for and educating them on how they can invest for their future. Joe, thank you very much. And for this Women Wednesday, usually we only have you, but it's like a 2-for-1 today. You brought a special guest. Tell us what's happening.
Yeah. So thank you so much. On Woman Wednesday, I wanted to honor that because I don't want to bore you with, preferred shares on how we can make money and eat a dog, right? So I've been working with this wonderful woman, Teresa Trigas-Pfererrle, and I believe that she has the energy, that we call goddess energy, as well as aspirational energy that would really be well served for your audience to share with her story. Like right now, she's a short sales and foreclosure expert. She's a certified distressed property expert. She's been a national delegate for the last couple of years for the National Association of Realtors, 2020 New Jersey Realtors. I mean, it's a long list of accomplishments. New Jersey Circle of Excellence winner since 2015 every single year. She serves as president of some board of realtors.
You better watch it, Joe. You better watch it, because you may see Teresa on here every Wednesday very soon with that list of accomplishments. Teresa, thank you so much for joining us. We have women on every single day, but Wednesday we try to highlight more of a woman's perspective. Give a lot of people in our audience entrepreneurs. We have almost half our audience is women. Give people an idea how you started the journey, how you got into business, and where things have led you now with your determination.
So that's an interesting question. I won't bore you with all of the gory details, but I'll tell you this, that as a young woman, I was certain that a relationship in my life was going to be the answer for everything being queued up and falling into place. And what I found was that a relationship actually not only was not the answer, but it brought a lot of heartache and instability to my life. I found myself at, I was a young age. I was in my 20s. I was in my 20s. My husband went to prison for drunk driving, and I had a couple kids to take care of. So I thought, what better way to do that than find an industry where I can have some flexibility. So here I am, almost 20 years later, and you see the resume, right? National delegate. There's only 500 people in the United States that are national delegates for the National Association of Realtors. So I've worked really hard. And I do believe that the tenacity that it took for me to be that single parent is the tenacity that I bring to the table for my clients.
This is amazing. And I want to tell you, I have a bunch of mentors in life that have helped me through things. And one of the things a couple of them have said to me is that I have tenacity. And I love that you use that word, because that's really what you need to beat the odds. And from what I understand, you're also responsible for like 160 licensed realtors underneath you that you brought into the business, mentored, trained, at least educated, and got them going, right?
Yeah. Some of them, yes. Some of them, it's Keller Williams is a phenomenal organization. They believe in educating their agents and in personal development, which was one of the reasons that attracted me to them. And it's been an honor to be able to have that ability to be part of what happens in their world, in their real estate life, and also a not just an honor, but it definitely puts that different role, that different hat on, where you get to be the one cussing and screaming at them to make sure they're following the rules the way they're supposed to be.
Well, this is quite the amazing story you have and journey that you've been through. It's an amazing accomplishment. God bless you. But Joe, you always find the coolest people. So now you two are working together, I guess, on some ecosystem development for companies and entrepreneurs that want to step up their game. Tell us about how you guys are working together.
Yeah, she comes from an amazing world that has a lot of acceleration, where there's a mass exodus out of New York into the suburbs of New Jersey. But I noticed the entrepreneurship in her. And I think she, not speaking for her, saw these really cool, unique alternative investments that we bring our ecosystem. And we're in a world, I should say, called, Unblinded, right? And maybe that's a show from a different perspective. But the one thing about the Unblinded world is you really start to understand what the Facebooks of the world, what the Coca-Colas of the world understand, and that is, what is your ecosystem? An ecosystem is any grouping of people that are organized under common leadership, right? It's different from a networking group in that it's symbiotic, it's reciprocal, and it's dramatically more complete. It's like giving everybody in that ecosystem accountability, leverage, the ability to scale, and it teaches you, John, and Liquid Lunch TV has an ecosystem. What's your brand's equity? Like, what's your ecosystem equity overall? And working with Teresa, the questions we will help you answer are, how can I dramatically and exponentially increase my ecosystem value? Now, this is in small business. This is something that a lot of them just don't understand the dynamic, right? The Cokes and the Facebooks and the Googles, they get it, but they've got a huge marketing
advantage over us, that's for sure.
Yeah,
So,
they've got a huge marketing budget. So we help people really process that reality and show them how to really add value to their ecosystem, how to monetize it, and how to basically merge ecosystems with other people that really are a frictionless, symbiotic relationship to really accelerate their business.
wow. So that sounds like great. I mean, two quite accomplished people creating your own ecosystem to create ecosystems for other ecosystems. There was a lot of ecosystems today.
There is.
Well, Joe, I'm glad you're in my ecosystem. I'm glad you're with us every week. Teresa,
For sure.
I'm happy to have you join. I'm glad that I didn't have to pronounce your last name, but I was going to ask you the proper way. So when you come on again, it's Teresa
Pfererrle.
Trigas-Pfererrle.
The P is silent.
Right, Pfererrle.
Yes.
I love it. Okay. Well, hopefully you'll join us again. Give us maybe next week some ideas on what's going on with short selling of homes and foreclosures and how that market's being affected now with the exodus from the cities. That's some good stuff. I'm sure you got great info, but thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
All right. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back right after this with Erin Elmore to find out where she is in the world and lots more things right after this.